So we'll start with the warm-up and then go straight into the HIITs, into the high intensity interval training. So let's get started and get on. So I've actually got my microphone working, I think, hopefully. It was working last night, so hopefully you can hear me a bit better today. So we'll start with our marching. Brilliant. And I've also bought, what came yesterday as well, was a webcam. So, although I can't see my face on it, because I've got everybody I can see in Zoom at the top. So I'm sure I am in there somewhere. Okay, so what we're going to do, if you want to stay with marching, you can do. If you want to come up to a slightly higher intensity, what we're going to do is just going to do some jumps. So we're going to jump, jump forward and to the side. So jump, jump, jump. So stay with marching if that's okay for you, or come up to that slightly higher intensity. A little bit of a twist there if you want to. If they're working into the abdominals and the back. We've got 20 seconds to go. I can see myself on the other screen as well. Okay. Right, so I'm just going to bring it up slightly. We're going to go into plie squats now. So we're taking the feet out wide and sort of straight out. So I'm not pointing forwards, pointing out. I'm just going to circle. And then change direction with the arms. So we're just working up the shoulders. Okay, so next one is leg lift. So what you're going to do, you're going to lift the leg up and come across, up and across, up and across, up and across. So effectively, you're just going to be doing this, or we can lift. So you've got the two different versions. Keep the abdominals engaged. You can feel them contracting, or you can come back down to this level. Whoops. There you go. We're nearly there. We've got 10 seconds to go. And keep going with that. Nearly there. Bring me back up again. I think I'm going to have to change where I am with this. So now I'm going to bring the hands together, link the arms, stretch up and behind. Together, link, stretch up, behind. So keep going with that. Oh, my cat's just gone through the cabling. And together, stretch, up, behind. I'm glad I've got my timer because I can't always remember what I'm doing. Right, okay, so we're going to get started. I'm going to show you what the first exercise is going to be. Bring you down a little bit. So we're going to do mountain climbers. We're coming down into this position. That's it. We're either going to be taking the legs up with no bounces, or we can just slightly lift off. Okay, so you ready? Let's go. So whichever version you want to do. Now think about abdominals. They need to be contracted. Lift them up. If you let them down, you're going to be like this. So you want to really keep pulling up into the abdominals. It's a really good exercise for that as well as a cardiovascular exercise. So see if you can go a bit faster. 2, 1. Okay, so now you've got a minute's rest. And I'm going to then, in that minute, I'll show you what the next exercise is. So we've got the jumping jacks in this particular exercise. So you've got your low impact version. or a sort of a very small move with the legs, just very small, or you can really go for it and jump up. So it depends on, you know, what works for you. Okay. I'm going to see if I can move this around. So I've got a bit more. You can see me a bit better. I'll go a bit further back. Right, so just 15 seconds to go. I'm going to bring my microphone over. Right, nearly there. 5 seconds to go. Okay. Ready, and go. See if you can get as many as you can in that 30 seconds. We're trying to work as hard as we can in that 30 seconds. So let's go a bit faster if you can. And breathe. 2, 1. Right, okay, brilliant. So now you've got another minute, so just give yourself a bit of time to get your breath back. So lunges is the next one. I'll do it right over here. There you go. So you're going to either come down into your lunge, just for the low impact, or we're going to jump in. So it's either going to be coming down into a lunge, leg forward. It's about quality, not quantity in a way, because you want to make sure you're protecting your knees, or we can go into a jumping lunge, which is hard. It's okay for the first few, and then it gets harder and harder. Okay, 5 seconds to go. 2, 1, perfect, let's go. That's it, keep going. See how many you can get in, as long as you're safe. Whew. It's a good Friday morning wake up. Glad I've got the door open. 7 seconds. Keep going about 3 seconds. 2, 1. Whoa, okay. Okay, brilliant. I'm going to bring you back up. I don't know about you, but I can really feel that. Okay. So, you've got your minute's rest. We're going to, we're going to do hip hop jumps. So, hip hop jumps will be 2 jumps on the spot and then jumping to the side. If you want to do a 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, you can do. And we want to do a hook with it as well. So it'll be a hook, hook, or 2 hook. Now I want you to do as many as you can, you know, to really elevate the heart rate. Okay, so either we've got 4 seconds. Okay. Hook, hook, jump, jump, hook. I've got something in my eye now. And just see if you can get a bit faster. Abdominals engaged. Can't believe I'm doing this time of the morning. Brilliant, okay. So we've got 2 more exercises to do. I will move that slightly. Have a quick drink of water. Oh, I'm definitely going to. I'm going to bring it down a bit. So it's just going to be side steps. So you'll come down, down. And I always get it wrong. Dun, 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 down. Dun, 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 down. And if you want to, you can walk it, but just try and go fast as as possible. So we'll leave it where it is, and we wait. It's 8 seconds to go. Get ready. 2, 1. Okay. So think about your back. You want to hinge from the hips. Back as straight as you come down. Abdominals are pulled in. Yeah, you should feel the abdominals working quite hard as you squeeze over. I just can't get the rhythm for this. So just don't follow me. 2, 1. Lovely. And then now we've got squat jumps or squats. This is your last exercise. Okay, so squats will be, I'll show you from behind, from the side. You're going to put the weight into the backs of the heels. We're going to come down. I want all the weight in the back. Legs, knees will be squeezed out. Always keep squeezing them out as you come down. So push that bottom behind. So that's your squat. If you want to do the jumps, you jump down and squat. Get the weight into the heels and just keep those knees out. I'll try and keep reminding you as we go through. I'll come over here, can you see me? I think I need a different setup. I need to be able to go further away. Okay. Ready? And jump. Or just squat. Excellent. You're halfway there. This is your last one, so really put as much effort as you can before we go down to do our Pilates. Let's try and do it a bit quicker. That's it. 2, 1. Whoa. Okay. Let's just take a quick rest. Take a sip. I'm going to go down onto the mat. So, just put your mat out. Come down. You can you feel your heart rate really high now? If you've got a Fitbit on, well, actually it doesn't always possibly get your heart rate, does it? Sometimes it doesn't work so well. Picking up a fast heart rate anyway. So, let's just bring that down. I've got a headset, but I prefer to use this microphone. Lovely. So what we're going to do, let's come into all fours position. That's it. And we're just going to stretch first. So we're going to push the bottom behind you, lifting the head, and then changing over. So you're tucking the pelvis under, and then back into that stretch. Heart rate's just starting to come down now. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to take one leg, stretch it away, abdominals are engaged. That's what I mean is pull the navel up towards the spine slightly, and you're going to lift that leg, and using your bottom, the muscles in your bottom, we're going to squeeze, release, squeeze. So we're going to do a few of those. Just keep breathing. Your breath should be coming back to normal now. Okay, that means change over. So change over to the other side. Squeeze, lift and release. Keep the abdominals engaged all the time. Help protect your back. Okay. Keep going. Just a few more seconds. We've probably got a few more seconds on this one actually. Okay. Hands off a minute and then back into all fours position. Abdominals engaged. We're then going to stretch away and then come back in and then stretch. And what we're trying to do is keep the shoulders and the hips stable and keep stretching, abdominals engaged. I know I keep going on, but it is so important. It will help with your stability because there's quite a lot of balance in this exercise. And stretch. This time we're going to stretch. I'm going to hold that stretch. Keep abdominals, keep contracted. Okay, look ahead of you. Come back in. Change over to the other side and just hold that position. Feel the abdominals and, stretch, they're contracted, and then come back. Now just a quick stretch. So what we're going to do, we're going to come down into a half plank. So that means elbows down, and the knees will always stay down for this particular one. So what we're doing, we're thinking about lifting the tummy and then bringing it down. Then lifting it and see if we can come a bit higher, just using the abdominal muscles. So for some people it's going to be difficult if it's the first time you've done that, but see how you get on and release. And effectively what we're looking to do is use the abdominal muscles to lift them, keep them lifted to just lift you up into this position. We don't want to be like that. We really want to try and get almost like a flat back, but using the abdominals. And release. So this is your entry level. If you want to stay with this level, you can do. Stay where you are. Just going to move my mat slightly. For anybody else that wants to go up to the next level, we'll come up into a full plank. It's not so good on the Pilates mats because they tend to stretch. So it might be that you have to put your feet on the floor instead. We'll see how that goes. So full plank if you want, if not, stay in your half plank position. And so have a go. First of all, we try the knees coming in. So as soon as the knees come down towards the floor, you can feel the abdominals working harder. For those of you in full plank, just come off a second if you need to. You can stay up there if you want to. And then what we'll do now in full plank is we'll take one arm off, so you're stretching it up, and then the other side. So we're getting a bit of a twist. You can stay in your half plank if you need to. Just try and keep the half plank for a few seconds and then coming back down. So I just want to make sure you've got the choices. Okay, now just stay in plank and just push the heels behind and forwards. Okay, lovely. And come down. Just into a quick stretch. Ooh. It's good for the back as well. So everybody come up into your stretch. We're now going to do some side work. Okay. So come down onto one side with the knees bent and the arms stretched away. We're going to start with the basic clam. So that means keep feet together. What we were looking for is to try and get a little pocket of air under the waist. So you can now, if you lift your waist up, you can feel the abdominals engage. You just feel the difference because you don't want it all hanging out. So keep them lifted, abdominals engaged, and glutes are working, so they're squeezing as you open. That's it. I think my heart rate's just about coming down. Okay, squeeze and squeeze. So next one is we'll do a leg kick, but what we'll do is we're going to do flex the foot, we're going to kick forwards, come back and then lift and then forward, so it's about hip height, back and lift. So it's not like you don't have to do a high lift. The main thing is that you can feel the glute muscles here. If you put your finger in there when you do your kick, your leg lift, you should feel the gluteus medius muscle working. Again, keep lifting the waist. You want to make sure that you're staying stable in the hips. The hips should be stacked. And squeeze, that's it. Okay, we're just about there now. 3, 2, 1. Okay, brilliant. Okay, so we're going to do, I'll tell you what, let's try something we didn't do earlier in the week. I want to do something different. The only one that's done that did it earlier in the week. So the both legs are together. And what you're going to do, this is really very much using the abdominal muscles. You're going to lift both legs and lower. So what you'll feel is the abdominals should be working. And you want to lift them off first, engage them first, and then you lift. That's it. That was just a beat to say halfway, but it doesn't really matter with this one. What we could do actually is if you lift one leg to hip height, leave it there, bring the other one up and back down. So keep that one up because then it's going to work the glutes as well. And just think about breathing out and then in. Out through the mouth, in through the nose. Super. Right, I think we're going over the other side now. I've just got to remember what I've done. Okay, so let's come over to the other side. I'll bring the microphone over. I'm still really hot from, I don't know about you, luckily I've got a bit of fresh air coming in today. So when you're ready, yeah, somebody's just unmuted themselves. If you start with your clam, like somebody was unmuted. So clam is with the knees bent, stretching out. That's it. So I've got this new webcam. So does it be interested to know from my either Facebook viewers or from my Zoom, from my normal clients that are doing the Zoom class, whether they can tell the difference. I certainly noticed it last night when I did a little practice. And it does look, to me, it looks clearer because actually I can see myself and I'm short-sighted, so I can see myself a bit better. A bit more clarity. Okay, squeezing into your bottom. And it's lifting that waist. Okay. So now it's the leg. So we're going to do that leg kick, but with the leg lift as well. So you're about hip height. You're going to come forwards. Oh, I can feel that. And then squeeze up into the glutes. So keep that waist lifted, hips stable. I can actually, when I kick forward, I don't know about you, but I can feel it on this side. I can feel it much more in my calf muscles. Good stretch, good stretch for them. And I think the thing is, if you were to point the foot, you won't feel it so much in the calves. So it's quite nice. It's a good stretch for the calf muscles to stay in that position, in the flexed foot position. And squeeze. Are we nearly there? Yeah, we're nearly there. Oh, I've got a cat coming in. Hello. Hello, gorgeous. Oh, it's Louis. Right, Louis, you're just going to take my... Yeah, you can just get in the way. Right, we're going to do double leg lift. Yes, I know, you've been fed. So don't forget to lift the waist off and squeeze and lift. It's very off-putting. Squeeze and lift. Yes, I know. Hello. Fair enough. Oh. Yeah, let's keep going actually. That was just a halfway. Okay, so really make sure you lift the waist. Lift up. I'm just about to put my feet on you, Louis. Okay, it's taken my limelight, but it doesn't matter because he's lovely. Squeeze and lift. And lift. Okay. I think he thinks I'm just going to lay here and he can lay against me. Right, brilliant. So come up. So we've come to the end of the session, and what we're going to do, we're just going to do a quick stretch before we finish. He's just rubbing himself on the microphone. So in the seated position, do you still feel sweaty and hot? I do. Come down onto your, Louis, move out of the way, darling. Come down onto your elbows, and we're just going to take one foot over the other, and you're just going to lift up. So we get a good stretch into the glutes. He's never hijacked my class like this before. It must be a morning thing, I think. And change over to the other side. It's nice though, isn't it? If you like cats, that is. And then really think about pushing that, the knee that's bent, pushing it away from you to get that stretch. And then release. And then we're going to just come down into seated position, however you want to. You don't have to cross your legs. Just sit however you want to. A bit. Sorry, darling. And then we're going to roll each shoulder. And we're going to take 2 breaths. Take a breath in and out. And in again and out. Thanks very much.